Family Research Council has been a bulwark of traditional values in public policy since 1983, fighting for and promoting family values from a town where goodness and morality is a rare commodity. One America News spoke with President of Family Research Council, Tony Perkins, about their 14th annual Values Voter Summit at the Omni Shoreham Hotel in Washington, D.C. Perkins says the energy for Trump going into 2020 is palpable.
After 14 years, we can kind of track these and we have certain expectations. What we're finding actually during the Trump administration is that there remains a high level of engagement because things are actually happening. This administration following through on the promises made in the campaign, and that keeps a level of enthusiasm and excitement and engagement. It keeps it high.
This year's summit will be President Trump's fourth. His 2017 appearance marked the first time a sitting president attended Values Voters Summit. But this year, Perkins says, there's an added energy and fervor to support Trump.
Clearly the backdrop is the political nature of what's happening here in Washington, D.C. with the investigation after investigation, the impeachment proceedings or investigation. In some ways people are they've heard this so much. It's actually making them angry at the left that they won't allow this president to pursue the agenda that the people elected him to do, and I think they're getting tired of it.
Perkins adds, another trend FRC is feeling in recent years is that the left's hatred for Trump has transmogrified political discourse into vicious personal politics, a trend Perkins foresees as backfiring on Democrats in 2020, not just amongst the right, but across the board.
Democrats, Republicans, we'd sit down and we'd have dinner together. We would argue on the floor about bills. We'd have ideological differences, but it was never personal. And it was genuinely, it was always fair. We didn't go after to try to destroy people. There is a level of vitriol in our politics that, to me, quite frankly, is dangerous.
As the fourth and longest-serving president of Family Research Council, Perkins says the Trump presidency has been a champion for religious liberty unlike any administration before it.
There is not an administration that has done more to advance religious liberty, both here domestically in the United States and internationally in our foreign policy, bar none. They have placed religious freedom as their number one foreign policy issue. With the president 2 weeks ago at the United Nations, where he, first time a U.S. president challenged other nations to protect houses of worship and respect religious freedom. This administration is doing it. They're not just talking about it.
This coming from an organization that has watched 5 presidencies and become the leading religious liberty think tank in the nation for nearly 4 decades.
It's an exciting time. It's a challenging time. It kind of in some way reminds me of the Tale of Two Cities. It's the best of times, it's the worst of times. The culture, the challenges, the political environment is challenging, but the things that we're able to actually accomplish, it's quite encouraging to see what's happening.
Values Voters Summit draws a nationwide audience each year to discuss and rally on the front lines of pro-life, pro-family, and religious liberty. With President Trump championing these issues in unprecedented ways, Values Voters plan to turn out in force for Trump re-election. The ripple effect of their enthusiasm will be in part thanks to organizations like Family Research Council and the torch it bears for public policy nationwide. Chanel Rion, One America News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.